go to the stitches for the final order. Picking up where we left. Oh. On my tank class. Go. And nobody is fighting any of the 3 dragons that are currently out.
So I picked up the tribute quest to kind of get that any cards and whatnot. So I ran and got that, and I've been grinding out antiquities. Knock that stuff out. Please just come to the grind.
Tarn sent Samarak to assist you against the Uraxian officer
I was looking
Saulinia
into
and her
the
assassins.
Sigic Order skill line,
The locals
and
say that
it's
a group
one
matching their
giant,
description
massive
passed through
edge
here a
quest
short time ago.
all across Tamriel.
Tarn explained that we seek
Really?
hidden
So I got like
Akaviri
one
shrine.
step down, and it's like, congrats, you're now rank 1. You have 1 skill. It's not the skill you're looking for, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god, this is gonna take so.
Oh
long.
really? So you get the skills by doing
The
some
quest.
kind of doing quests.
Saulinia,
Kind of like how the mages
assassin who
guild
murdered
skill
King
line
Hemekar
only
in
levels up
Mara.
from
Zamarak
lore book
heard
stuff.
no. Zamarak was guarding Kamira
So
that
when you
day.
stop finding lore books, you're
We
no
were
longer
far
getting
from the
XP
palace.
towards it. You're just like, oh, okay.
Anyway, this one learned the scar can be a treacherous place, Five Claw. King Hemekar saw something in Zamarak.
Book over here on the carpet.
He specifically requested this.
Okay,
No.
so you've been grinding out that.
Kamira wanted to visit the Desert Wind Adeptorium,
Which
a
is
small
can't be, I guess.
success in an avalanche of failure. The scar was carved across the face of an Equina in the ancient past. King Hemekar saw something in Zamarak. No. Kamira, a small success.
Ah, scholarship. I can smell it from here.
walk the path. This one is not worthy to stand before.
The article you sent was pretty good. It's pretty good heads up on.
Oh, it's down below. We'll get it later.
Pretty good heads up on the upcoming stuff. It's just need to start hoarding skill points.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not
That body.
too worried about
one of the
that because, like, I mean, on this class,
They must have
which I
passed
use
this
the
way.
most, I have 174 on you.
Oh wow.
But I think I should. I'll set. But I was hoping they would elaborate on if maxing out classes would assist in the long run or in the short term. But they didn't. Maybe in another article. We're about a little over a month out from the consoles getting it. PC it's only like a month. Consoles is like a week or two after that.
Okay.
Look, there is a door behind these
I
stones.
think we have just enough
Is
time
this the
to
place we seek?
get you all caught up. We'll be done with all the major quests. You'll be like, yay, we did it! And then the new stuff will be out.
But then we have to circle back eventually and grind out all these side quest things.
Yeah, but that's fine. I finished up Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Oh, did you
that
really?
door.
That was quick.
That
even all of
was
Zamorak's strength and
a
training can
fun
budge a
game.
magical barrier.
There were
Maybe the
a
pedestal.
couple bosses that were frustrating, but I'd gotten through it. At the end of the game,
The pedestal
however,
maintains
there
the
was a
magical
boss
barrier,
that was giving me
but
a
Zamorak does
really
not know
hard
how.
time. I got
Really?
mad, and I'm just like, I don't know. I think I have this weird habit of, in RPGs,
The
I get to the
assassins
point where
that
I've
came
done
from the
enough
south.
work. I no
We must
longer
hurry,
want to
Five
do
Claw.
too much work. I'm here just for the story.
Uh,
So I lowered the difficulty. And I'm just like, alright, well, I'm here for the story. I don't really want to... Like, I don't know. I got to like a weird point where I no longer wanted to improve myself.
The assassins,
Okay.
whatever
You
has
get
been
to point,
hiding
no more
behind
side
that
quests,
door
no
for
more
all these
training,
years can wait a
none of
little
that
longer.
stuff.
Which, I don't know, it happens, and like, it has New Game Plus, and I'm just like, I'll do a lot of that stuff next time.
Here's a tablet.
Lowering the difficulty did not help. And I'm
Really?
just like, okay, this
They
is
stopped
frustrating.
some of the
I'm
assassins, but
gonna
not
put the
all
game
of them.
down. I'm gonna come
We
back
must be
in a couple
wary.
hours.
Those words.
We'll try again.
This must
Okay.
be
I came back.
Vanguard once trained.
And I'm just like, no, I'm gonna go do stupid shit on the side. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna make this boss regret giving me a hard time. Adam, I came back to that boss. I didn't even let it have a turn.
Oh. Okay, you just juggled them and whatnot.
I beat the shit out of the boss. No, it's turn-based. Like, I didn't juggle it. I went and grabbed a bunch of skills and items that made your character battle stronger, and then I didn't let it have a turn. And I did that essentially for like the last 3 bosses of the game.
Good.
The boss that was giving me the hard time was literally like the second to last boss in the game. I'm just like, this is stupid. But there's also a bunch of like endgame bosses that are optional, kind of like how Kingdom Hearts has those secret bosses that are like super difficult. The game has a bunch of those. I beat up none of them. So like, there's still a lot to do in it. But for
Did
now,
you ever finish up Octotrapper?
I did not, because I put that on back burner to play Player Upstairs. So I'll be going back to that.
Okay.
You can't hide
But
from
like,
us
that's
forever,
also a long
Dragon
game, and I'm
Guard.
also worried that's gonna get to a point
You
where I'm gonna
couldn't
get
find
frustrated.
an
I'm like, all right,
outpeak
I'm gonna
in
come back to this.
Alabama,
I'm gonna go
Roxy.
grind out a bunch of levels,
That was the Dragon
then
Yeah.
come back,
We're
and
running
then
out
the
of time.
boss is just gonna get steam.
Well, you have to. You get to a certain point, and like the best gear in the game, you get it towards the end, but it's like you have to grind out like a bunch of levels to be able to get past the final boss. No, just get past the final boss and whatnot. Like you max out your limit, like the max limit of levels, you have to make it like halfway through max levels, and you've already obtained all the max equipment.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. And then is the DLC is post game? Like you don't go to the DLC before finishing the game? Is that right?
Don't remember.
Okay. Because I don't
Another maze.
own the DLC
We must find a way to the
on
other side.
the Nintendo Switch. But like I'll make that decision later, because like if I don't like the game enough, then I don't want to spend $20.
Yeah.
Oh. So far, I've enjoyed it. I might be going the wrong way.
Feeling hostility. Hostilities ended. Now,
I don't know the door book on the
They do
wall.
not trust anyone.
Leva says to follow Captain Selena, but we're the one leaving.
Yeah.
You made it through.
Once I select a target, it always dies.
I trained to fight dragons. This isn't going to end the way you expect.
Is this a lesson? If so, Zamorak is not sure what to do.
Now, Sleeping Guard, you and your order die. Oh, good. More blood.
Used to die.
Thank you, Five Claw. Zamorak. There was a heaviness on Zamorak's soul, yes. But Zamorak believed his previous life of violence caused those deaths. His studies and meditations told him this was so. Now, with Saulinia's death, Zamorak
I'm gonna
feels...
tell him to stick to his teaching.
lighter.
Violence shouldn't be the answer.
It feels good, but it also feels... You are right, Five Claw.
Not that I fully understand his character, because I don't. We've only had like one conversation prior to this.
Yeah.
So it's weird. It's like one conversation. A difficult choice. Like, no, I don't really know you.
Oh, damn assassin. She knew her stuff. I saw her fall, though. I know about the dragons. The last. I didn't think so. But no one else has responded. Take my ring. It will open the sanctuary. Find the dragon horn.
Make an Arthi guide you to the below. That looks like
The
Prefect
quest for
Kalo.
looking for the dragon horns
What is
first.
he doing here?
Yes.
Ah, there you are. We both dead? Selenia deserved it. The Cygnus Irregulars are on probation. For now. Want a dragon horn? Like the one at Star Haven Auditorium?
The barrier has fallen. Let us see what awaits within.
Are these the remains of the Dragon Guard?
There's 2 swords on this body. We should each take one. Use it for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I was looking, if I pick that up, is it gonna be something good? Probably
No,
just trash that.
it's most likely garbage. I was a little sad that that's not like a loot
Books
drop
and scrolls.
that's been
I knew
tweaked
it.
to be like, yeah,
Knowledge
there's
is
a
power,
chance
my
that
friend.
can be
You'll see.
purple. That would promote so many people to just be randomly picking up shit all the time, like
Pick up
ah.
everything. Grave Robin and whatnot.
There's more lower on these walls.
Such a small thing when
Did
compared
it?
to
We
the
found the
dragons.
dragon horn.
Still, we should take it to Rimmon, yes?
Oh, I've got motifs for you.
Oh boy, motifs.
You fight boldly, but without fear.
I have that one. Found all these worm cult ones.
I buy them from guild stores, and they're in like packs of 2 and 3. So I'm like, oh, okay. These 3 you need though?
Yeah, I've never seen these three.
I want to take another look at these books. We'll meet you back in Riven.
Meet us back
Zamarak
in
will linger
Riven.
as well, to make sure the Imperials find their way back.
Is that all the way? All the way up one check.
Is it?
Yeah, if we're at the same step, return to Rimmon Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And fast travel to.
Okay.
It's happening again. I see a dragon.
Cadwell? Cadwell? What was that about a dragon? Ah, there you are. See to Cadwell, if you would. Then join us in the throne room
Hello?
for the
Is someone there? I appear to be back in my head. I saw that nasty orc necromancer, Zumog Fool. He really is a despicable fellow. And, well, yes, I did. Seems the ears are as connected as the eyes. They talked about the moons. My memory returns in dribs and drabs, but I'm not sure that's a good thing. If I remember, not a clue, but I know one way to find out. Head inside.
Oh, so you know how I said I was gonna do like a few quests in Oblivion? The old one, or something. There's more coming in. I'm unsure what to even do in the old one.
Really?
Because I'm just like, let's go see Hermaeus Mora. And Hermaeus Mora's quest only activates after you do all of the other Daedric quests.
The archives were
okay.
extremely helpful.
I'm just like, I don't
once
know if I
found
want to
the
commit that
appropriate
much time.
documents.
Our moon singers and moon priests have always paid particular attention to detail. What did you learn?
I guess 14 quests and then
documents regarding an ancient
just
link
enough
to
of
the dragon
exploring in
god.
the old.
They apparently provided a weapon to use against the dragons.
This relates to the legends of Kunsari and Queen Anequina, yes?
Pardon the interruption, Queen Chimera, but that sounds like the dragon horn we found. That dragon guard didn't survive, but he gave us the Anequina dragon horn.
So this alliance I reluctantly agreed to has borne fruit.
The Cygnus Irregulars assisted, but your agent did the important work.
A weapon from the Dragon Guard. Interesting. Come, Five Claw. I want to hear your report. Agreeing to an alliance with Imperials. At least it appears this Prefect Kalo assisted you. So that is the Dragonhorn. It is much smaller than I thought it would be, and it looks fragile. Sound it once and it will... Euraxia hoped to appease the dragons by assassinating the last Dragon Guard of Elsweyr. I know how a horn works, Five Claw, but this is a relic of ancient magic. Cadwell's visions strike more frequently now, with more urgency. Tarn believes Zumog Foom is close to reassembling Cadwell's dismembered body. Abner Tarn checks on Cadwell regularly. Find them and see if they can tell you where Zumog Foom hides. A little. There was a similar relic at Starhaven Adeptorium. An equina is the name of our kingdom, the northern half of Elsweyr. Legends and myths make up a great part of who we are, Five Claw. No. Kunzari and his company of heroes predate the arrival of the Akaviri and Tamriel. From the ancient order of the Dragon Guard, if I remember what the adept at Starhaven once told me. Legends and myths make up a great part.
Cadwell the Betrayer.
Hold, varlet! Don't you dare attach that foot to my ankle.
This is Cadwell's longest episode yet. Perhaps I can...
That's it! Time to give you knaves what for.
These are visions. Dismembered bodies. I hate necromancy.
Who's there? Speak up! Ah, jolly good. I could use a noble squire for the battle ahead. I'm not entirely certain. It's definitely a dark, menacing cavern. I'm off to put a stop to these dastardly villains.
Tarn, can you
Just takes
determine where
off.
Cadwell disappeared to?
Of all the foolish, idiotic, misguided things that Cadwell has ever done, this... I'm no expert on necromancy, but it's obvious that our Cadwell is the last piece Zumog Foom needs to restore the betrayer. Does a soul shriven have a soul? I have no idea how the philosophy of oblivion accounts for such things, but there must be some kernel of the original Cadwell inside the one we know. I managed to scry Cadwell's portal before it winked out. It connected to an ancient crypt in the Scar, not far from the Stitches.
Sure as bones. Rigert knew he should have brought more meat. Yeah.
We can't take a portal?
You fast traveled.
What?
Yeah. I'll tear your mortal shell to pieces.
You took your time. Travel never used to take this much out of me. The adept and the prefect volunteered to scout ahead. Something has prevented them from returning.
Do you think that
Cadwell,
I don't even know if
what
it's
happened
possible.
to you?
I don't think they've ever done any instant. Do you think Bethesda is gonna go back and do the same treatment on Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3?
Fun,
Eventually,
spot.
yes.
They ripped it out of me.
The way they did the Oblivion remaster?
Yeah, I definitely think that is because it's part of a successful series franchise. They don't have to go back in and
I'm
like,
afraid I
reinvent story
bungled this
or
one royally, old
anything
friend.
else to kind of like, okay, how can we make
I opened
something
a
great
portal.
again?
Meant
It's
to put
already
the
great.
villainous
They just
Zumog
have to put
Foon to
graphics
the
and some
sword. He
performance boosters.
got the better of me.
Uh,
The
yeah, they don't have to go
necromancer
through all the.
doubled my
It probably
essence,
saves them half the
flying to
time
assorted ritual sites throughout
producing
the lair.
and directing.
Now I'm weak and my old body is being restored. The big cat and the Imperial. They arrived shortly after I did, but they didn't fare much better. Charge me up again? Capital idea, and I agree.
I'll delay Zumog Foom's ritual as long as I can. You take Cadwell and see if you can recover his stolen.
But I'm assuming that wouldn't happen for like years. In theory, they're working on. Like I'm assuming like Oblivion was like a. Oh well, we've got some time, but why don't we still flesh out the story for Elder Scrolls 6? So why don't we just do a remake? You know?
Yeah. But also probably we need some funding.
Yeah.
We need some.
No! I won't allow you to interfere with the ritual!
That glowing cloud. It's holding this ritual together.
How refreshing. Let's find the rest of me and put it back where it belongs.
That room is awkwardly large for the fact that we only ran it. Right.
Yeah.
You were never strong enough, Zamorak. I died because you were weak.
Praying to the moons won't save you, cat.
Zamorak failed.
I'm
Again.
taking notes on your progress, just so you're aware.
Welcome
Galvanize
back,
it.
little energy. I missed you so.
You're a senile old fool, half-brother. How could you be so reckless? The dragons are your fault!
Will destroy you, Thorn.
They're all necromancers, so maybe the room is that big because it would summon it. But we beat them too quick.
Maybe. It's a good thought.
Kind of like how I didn't even see all of the boss rotations last night because I didn't give the boss a turn.
Oh. Okay. Messed up on some good. Getting beat up on by multiple enemies.
This one doesn't.
Maybe.
5 claw.
But
This one
you know,
doesn't have much time.
I was there for the story at that point. Like I'm at the end of the game. Show me the end of the game.
Nalado should not be here. This one should be prowling the sand behind the stars and preparing for the next pounce. Zumog Foom
Yes,
called
preparing
Nalado
for the
back.
next pounce. That's what Adam tells himself every night before bed.
finished on Punch Man Season 2 last night. Disappointed. It's not as good as the first season.
Yeah, it's not as fun.
I'm barely 1/4 cadaver on my mother's side.
Only a quarter cadre.
You can't exist in the
I've
same
noticed
reality,
a lot of
soul
animes that
shriven.
start out funny
Stronger the betrayer.
tend to only have like the first season be pretty funny, and then after that it's just kind of like, we're just here. It's
Yeah, they didn't do it. I feel like they didn't do. It's what they didn't play up enough. They kind of switched with emotions.
confused as to why that dragon keeps getting up to some inches and then it goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
What a weird fucking fight.
It feels like I'm fading away. Oh, jolly good shell. Of course I planned to deal with the orc myself once my reanimation was complete. Now that I'm home, I have a destiny to...
He's talking to him.
Cheerio.
Oh, thank you. And standing on top of him.
I always heard that introspection could be difficult. I don't think the world can handle more than one Cadwell at a time. I finish what I started a long, long time ago. I remember how we stopped the dragons. Kunzari and I, we tricked Card Grunt. He'd ordered his brothers to follow suit. Once weakened, we were able to trap them in the halls of Colossus. Then I'm still here. Chimera. She looks like an Equida. So pretty. An Equida possessed a key to a special place. That's where... I guess you have to chop him up again. Tell Chimera she has the key. And look out for the little honor.
Moving back there.
No.
Was a moon priest. Could that be the key to using the dragon horn?
The same notion occurred to me, Queen Chimera.
Wait, here comes Tarn and the others. Five Claw, talk to me. I am happy to see you and the others, Five Claw. That does not bode well. The betrayer of Kunzari was a great hero who became a terrible villain. A special place? That does not give us a lot of information to go on, Five Claw. The ancient legends. I have been studying them. They mention Jode's core, a vault of some kind. Kunzari tricked the demons into storing their power there, though now we know that the demons were dragons. Everyone, meet in the royal study. I have something to show you.
Agreed. We've been practicing in anticipation of joining forces for more than a...
Cadwell spoke of an Equina, one of Kunzari's champions. He mentioned a key. I think he meant my pendant.
Zamorak remembers. Your mother wore it before you. Does it have more than sentimental significance?
It hides me from magical detection. Mother would take my pendant in her hand and whisper, when Kunzari smiled, an Equina asked the moons to move for him.
The Shadow Dance Temple ruins? Is that where the betrayer has gone?
I discovered as a young girl that the pendant and this ancient... I learned the stories of Kunzari from my mother. An ancient ruin. The place was once the Shadow Dance Temple, but now it is nothing but tumbled stones. Yes, From Kunzari's story. He tricked the demons into giving him their power. Then Anequina moved the moon so he could store the power in Jode's core for safekeeping. In their weakened state, Kunzari was able to trick the dragons and trap them in the halls of Colossus. But one of his companions betrayed him, stabbed him in the back, and went... I think you're right, Five Claw. The betrayer must want to finish what he started in the ancient time. But the dragons also want that power. Are they working together? As we saw on the map, the ruins lie in the foothills east of the Scar, between Orcrest and the town of Hakoshe.
Lucky.
Come on!
Do you have a way shrine down that way?
I don't.
Look at it.
Oh, whoops.
How'd you fall off?
Yeah, you can say that. Oh, it all worked out. If I broke.
What did you steal? Come back!
Oh, and somebody saw me. Eat shit. Where did I?
We must do something about the water, Siluju. If you
There's a way shrine down there. Sky Shard. It's up top.
Onward and upward!
Chimera's waiting for you inside. If the dragon circling overhead spots us, I'll try to drive it off.
Zamorak will assist.
Yes, I'm sure your fists will make all the difference.
If there is more to this ancient temple, I do not see a way to access it. This is the right place. I can sense it. And Riddlethar knows I have tried everything I can think of. I held it out, I presented it forcefully, I even shook it vigorously, but nothing. My memories and the Kunzari stories, everything jumbles together. Too much research has crowded my mind. When a Nequina's blood calls, the shadow dance begins.
By the moons, you opened the path.
You go ahead. Zamorak and I will deal with the dragon outside. Somehow.
Moons watch over. Beautiful. Why was this hidden for so long?
Because you had the only key to open the portal?
This place has guardians, it seems. But they could not stop the betrayer.
Good question.
The betrayer sent. He came this way. That relic. See what you can make of it, Fiveclaw. The spirits awakened. The temple recognized me. I am becoming attuned.
But if she has the key, how did Caldwell finish it?
Oh, did they get in here?
Yeah, because like, who are these moons at?
It was like dragons.
Let it sit with you.
There's a scroll.
Novel erudition always makes me heady.
Please. Sir Cadwell, you're part of Kunzari's Krajun. Why are you doing this?
I want what Kunzari hid away, and I need to move the moons to reach it. If a few counts must die along the way, what of it?
You're insane.
You talk to your new god like that? Manners!
The temple. It shows us how the betrayer became attuned. Activate it for me, Five Claw.
I want that emote where I levitate into the air and I hold up Jonah's joke.
Moving the moons causes an eclipse.
I think that's a thing, isn't it?
That opens the way to Jode's core.
I'll have to double check.
It's almost a shame how Enequina's faithful keep throwing themselves at my blade. Almost.
Temple relic. There it is. Activate it, please. Now, Five Claw. We need to reach the
Building the
temple
horns to
sanctuary.
charge forward.
Yeah.
Wait, my friend. Let us talk before we confront. The ancient memories become clearer in my mind with every passing moment. I see the truth of the myths and legends. Kunzari tricked Calgrontiid into storing the might of the dragons in Jode's core. Yes, he murdered Kunzari and then came to this temple to gain the power to move the moons and open the way to Jode's core. You see, the path only appears at the moon gate of Enequina when the moons are aligned, as in an eclipse. True, but many died before they lopped off his head. The betrayer was the greatest warrior of his day. We are about to enter the place where the betrayer faced his greatest failure, where he died at the hands of the remaining heroes and moon priests. The shade of Enequina darkens with rage whenever I think about him.
Too late, fools! The eclipse has started. I'm going to share the power with the dragons. Magnanimous, don't you think?
Something is wrong. I cannot stop the eclipse.
The betrayer did something to the apparatus. The moons cannot hear my plea. No. The betrayer has set the moons in motion, and they will not answer to my song. Not yet. This apparatus moves the moons, but the moon gate of Enequina creates the portal to Jode's core. Luckily, I sent forces there to defend it from the dragons. We will join them. Enequina's memories show me how she once used a dragon horn. The combat dragon horn you gave me. It needs to be energized, have its power restored. Zari, Enequina, Cadwell, John and Jode. All of it into the dragon horn.
Stargate.
A dip in cold water is refreshing, pleasant, and I'm fit as a fig tree. Now, where is the fiend? Let me at him. I returned as soon as I could to help you give the betrayer a good thrashing. I feel tip-top, I must say. I thought it was the cozy confines of my beloved Cold Harbor, but I suppose it has more to do with the destruction of my other half. That doesn't sound good. Let me think. I'm afraid not, at least not from here. He did...
I am all right. Cadwell, can we use your portal to return to Rimmon?
Of course, Chimera. It's ready.
Yes, you're taking things you shouldn't be.
It was a thieves' trove. You can't steal from a thief. It's already stolen goods. I didn't steal the goods and put them there.
Stolen
The
squared.
eclipse approaches.
Stolen
and with
squared.
the opening of the moon gate of Anequina. We have a short amount of time before the way to Jode's core appears. Gareshri has already gone to the moon gate of Anequina to take charge of the forces there. We stopped the betrayer, but not before he set the moons in motion. Some, but not a lot. Luckily, we anticipated the connection to the moon gate and sent Gareshri ahead with whatever forces we could spare. The combat Dragonhorn is charged, but we still do not know its full capabilities. We must not waste its energy. Our companions left the palace to wander Rimmen and consider what is to come. The ancient structure rises out of the jungle far to the southwest. The moon gates are among the oldest ruins in Elsweyr. I can only tell you what I experienced. I underwent the process of attunement, the same as Anequina and the moon priests of the temple. Some of the stories about Anequina speak of her teleporting from place to place. I see something about portals, but it does not make much sense. The ancient structure.
It wants me to talk to people. God damn.
Yeah, can't we just text him?
Quiet moments to meditate have been rare since Zamorak returned to Elsweyr. Zamorak suspected that would be our next destination. Then we still have a chance. Queen Kamira, attuned to the lunar lattice. About what you would expect.
Please, do not waste this one's time with smelly and stupid. So
Oh, my fur ripples in happiness. Euraxia, the horrid usurper, is deposed.
Indeed, and an outsider's stability will cease to This one wishes all those involved in this case were sick.
Hello! Come to partake in a before-the-battle cleansing. The Moongate. I hope to wash away the memories of the betrayer. But before I became the gallantly gaunt, soul-shriven form you see today, I was the betrayer. Yes, of course, that was my plan all along. As nice as these facilities are, I miss the boiling plasm pools of Cold Harbor. And your point is?
I don't know where you treat the closest way shrine to the quest.
I'm trying not to get caught.
Ah, okay.
Wine used to
But you have a
rejuvenate
bunch
me
of
after
edicts
periods
stored
of
up, you should
intense
use it.
exertion and
I'm not on
spellcasting.
my thief
Now I
quests.
can barely taste the stuff. A good thing too. Khajiiti wine is cloyingly sweet, like drinking candied plums boiled in moon sugar.
So Pokemon
The
Go,
Moongate,
I finally got all
a
these damn
noble but
butterflies.
futile proposition. The Khajiit should pack up and flee while they still can.
Until they
Let the Alliance
introduce new
armies deal with
ones.
this. Show them some fights are more important than deciding whose posterior best fits the ruby throne. No, No. Just pondering other options. Would you stand a chance otherwise? By the way, I believe I understand the purpose of the Dragonhorn. Theoretical knowledge isn't the same as practical experience. Oh yes, I'm fairly certain of that. We have neither the time nor resources to move the large relic, but the small horn you brought back, it's called a combat horn, by the way, was designed to be carried into battle. One problem solved then. The
Shit, that's a guard. Fuck.
You will suffer for this infinity mortal.
God damn. Fuck me. This is like being a necromancer all over again.
The quiet moments between battles. I've been waiting for the order to move out. Understood. We need to defend the Moon Gate and stop. Queen Euraxia's tyranny made the Khajiit wary.
Finally, I've spoken to everyone. I can get out of this awful town. Who wants my ass for a crime I didn't commit?
Debatable.
It's loot! Not my fault it got stolen. They didn't tell me to return it. They told me I couldn't steal it. They just wanted us to leave it there? Not a crime.
I'm still feisty.
That's a big cat. Sure.
Oh, no, it's right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you watch the video on the house that you get?
I did. It was useful, but it's still hard to tell what the house overall looks like. Because sometimes they're going really slowly, and then sometimes they're going really fast, and I'm just like, what? I don't know where you are in the building anymore.
Everyone has arrived.
Yeah.
Report to Prefect
It's
Kalo
pretty
5
big.
o'clock while I
Decided
confer with the Queen.
to get it.
Yeah, I'm only 7 out of 25.
Yeah, I need to grind out. I'm somewhere close to that.
Eclipse
So I need to
is
grind
an
out
eerie
some of
sight,
the
but
stuff.
where are the dragons? The moons come together and the sky grows dark. Ominous, isn't it? As ready as we can be, the Kashidi militia and the Cygnus Irregulars have taken defensive positions along the path up to the Moongate. Not a chance. We only hope to slow them enough to give Tharn and Chimera the Dragons! Chimera, I'll take charge down here.
Last target quickly.
Yeah.
Get those spires out and ready the ballistic. Move it, soldiers!
Time for reckless audacity and daring do.
Up there, more Euraxians. Here they come. Prepare yourself.
I'm going to need a moment. I'm not a young man.
More soldiers. Take them down. The path is clear. We need to reach Queen Chimera. No! Gareshri still breathes, but his injuries are serious. Go. Now, 5 Claw.
Interesting. I didn't press A to interact with the door, but when you interacted with it, I moved with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was really weird. Like I was about to
Supposed to
press
keep
the
an eye
button, and then all of a sudden I was just here with you, and I didn't press the button.
And for the dance refresh, we should keep an eye on it.
It might just be this mission because like there's things happening in real time. Not in real time. There's things happening on a timer. So like as long as I'm close enough to you, it's keeping the game in sync. So it's not, I don't know.
Olivia, I've got these hooligans all trounced.
If that makes sense.
It does, yeah.
Because like even in the conversations, when you press the button, it's moving the conversation along for me as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Which usually it only does that in dungeons, but it's doing that right now for this mission.
Hostilities ended. Now to relax.
No, he's technically still sleeping. Hasn't been put to sleep yet. I don't actually.
Much longer.
The dragon horn fire.
Combat dragon horn. That's right. I scared him. Scared him with my old-fashioned car alarm.
See how the moons align with the ancient gate. The lattice opens a path to Jode's core. What, Garishri? Hurt? And the Euraxians behind our defenses? This is not good. Not good at all. Well, we still have the dragon horn. The power, yes.
I'm with you, cohort.
The dragon horn. It's our only chance.
No, Faustro! Not yet! Through the portal, both of you, and bring the dragon horn.
Chimera, wait!
Dragon horn was a big, massive thing, wasn't it? We saw in the temple.
We took a small one that was next to it, which is known as the
Are
battle.
we dragging that big thing with us?
No.
Five Claw,
With the dolly carts and
we
things like that.
stand on the sacred plane of Jode. From the memories I absorbed at the Shadow Dance Temple, Anequina and the Moon Priests came here to honor the moons and set them on their way after their sacred joining. Here, on the plane of Jode, the memories become clearer with every passing moment. He offered a way to combine the natural power of Jode's core with the mystic might of his loyal dragons. Calgrontide's greed was his undoing. Now, he finally has an opportunity to steal all the stored energy for himself. We must stop him!
Mulamir, the vermin still pester us. Devour them, as you say, my brother.
Wonder if they've done a house that's in this like in between them.
Yeah, I know there's other ones like that. And like big exchange and stuff like that.
I like the sky.
There was one came up in a vet thing where you can morph one of the pets and get more stuff to combine your foot into the big attack type thing.
Yeah.
I wish we got more events to take it more frequently. Like I can't
Just wish they would rotate out the stuff.
Yeah, that too.
You have an accord.
But yeah, the ticket events are, I don't know, not all that consistent, because it feels like sometimes it's like, oh, alright, it's almost time for another event, but then sometimes it's just like, alright, no event for like 2-3 months, and it's like, what's going on? You guys not have this like on a pattern, like one event
like
every other month or something?
There was the mini event for the thief stuff this week, and no event tickets for that either. It was a mini event, is what we called it.
Yeah. I don't know, we did also try and do something like that to prevent like having fatigue. You don't have to worry about FOMO too much.
Yeah, there's a couple of practice. You're giving away free stuff like that.
Well, I mean, you can also have the option to buy tickets as well.
Buy tickets, but you can get like the pets and stuff that you get in the sweet store as well.
Yeah.
Can you tag yourself and your kid?
No.
Thank you.
Jode's core is close. I can feel it. Get me to that platform, Tarn. I can separate the moons using the altars. You must deal with Mulamnir Fiveclaw. I will divert whatever energy I can into the Dragonhorn, but use it sparingly.
I'll help you. I have a special trumpet. This will stop him. Oh, yeah, that got his attention.
He's got some health too.
Dude, 17 million health. There's no way we're sitting here for 17 million health. eating into his asshole? What's going on?
Oh.
It's just his other dragon on the just snacking on big old.
These enemies are doing, but they're gonna hit you like the thing is just broken off to right there.
Maybe this is just more cinematic. Maybe it's just gonna do something.
Get inside my shield, or the dragon shout will kill you!
Sus! G! B!
Well, afterwards we can't even get it.
That took a bunch of his health.
Dragon.
Die, insect, die!
Because like it's not taking any damage.
A little bit.
I guess because it has so much health, the percentage is so long before it's just like, yeah, you've done a percentage damage.
Yeah, and then if you're a bigger thing, go around and fly.
I don't think they're cut out for this, for fighting dragons. I'm a secret agent. How dare you take me to a magical mage place that doesn't exist inside Nern? Oh, you're fighting dragons? Yeah, I want to help. God damn it. what the fuck? I don't understand their likes and dislikes sometimes. I hope they introduce a character who anytime they see dragons is like, oh, do we have to fight dragons? Fuck you. I feel like that'd be really fun. Hey there, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Shinigami Familia. Hope you're having a fun Saturday morning.
Divergence point! Ha!
Forgot him. Get behind his shield, or the dragon shout will kill him.
I wonder if it would actually kill us.
It probably will. You want to find out?
Get into my protective
I'm gonna
aura!
find out for science.
Yeah.
Sus! G! B!
You're taking a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
I'm just like, maybe I can outkill him. Yeah.
Use the dragon horn!
It cannot end like this!
Oh, it's gonna end. And we did it. But because we're not dragonborn, this dragon is not actual.
You killed Mulamnir. Good.
The moons.
Hey, thank you.
I
I actually have a public
finish the
Discord,
ritual.
so we don't actually have to
Jolt
friend
and
each other.
jolt.
But I appreciate that you stopped by to follow me on Twitch.
It belongs to me!
You did it, Chimera. You ended the eclipse.
Sound the
That
horn!
means
The moon gate has closed. We are trapped, yes. But Mulamnir is dead, and Kalgrontit has been defeated.
know, you always find things in the last place you go.
Calgronti. I'm actually pleased to see you, Cadwell. Come, Chimera. Your people await their queen.
Thank you, my
So did we
friend,
just get him stuck
for
on the rock
everything.
and we're leaving him here?
I guess so, yeah.
That's hysterical.
He's over
I
there still
want all
snapping.
this power! And now he's just kind of like, wait, have fun with your itty bitty living space. Shit, I'm still wanted!
Have you been injured?
I am fine. Just tired.
Can,
But look,
can I have
the
the
moons are no
your
longer
work person,
aligned.
please?
Tell
I
me,
need to be able to
tell me
hide
about
in
the
plain
dragons,
sight.
the Euraxians. What is the state of our
Move quick, there's a guard coming. No, I'm just joking.
That's not right. Don't do that to me.
If you'll excuse me,
Thank
I
you.
have other business to attend to.
We did it, Five Claw! We put the moons back in motion and defeated both Mulamnir and Calgrontid. Just being on the plane of Jode clarified the memories I inherited at the Shadow Dance Temple. He did grow larger with every infusion of power he absorbed, but the horn dislodged him from Jode's core, which allowed me to finish the ritual and end the eclipse. I cannot be named queen without the Main's blessing. That, however,
Oh, the
is
way
my
she's
worry.
wording it, it sounds
For
like we
now,
actually
you
kicked
should
one of them out.
rest. We must honor our fallen and learn the
I
fate
don't
of
actually
our
know
troops
if
at
that
the
dragon's
Moongate.
trapped or not.
And after that,
I
we
think
will
the
celebrate
game
a
might
new
have
dawn for
had a
Elsweyr.
graphical glitch. Let me look it up.
Okay.
I want to know if the dragon is trapped or let me hit B so I can reread.
I need to
name of the
deal with the
dragon.
Main's envoy, but our forces remain unaccounted for. I cannot help worrying about Garish. I cannot be named queen
Oh, she's
without
not
the...
redoing through the whole con.
I need to deal with the Main. I cannot be named queen without the Main's blessing. That, however, is my worry. For now, you should rest. We must honor our fallen and learn the fate of our troops at the Moongate. And after that, we will celebrate a new dawn for Elsweyr.
So that
Oh,
was
he's
a
just not
graphical error. Yeah, it was a graphical glitch. That should have changed when we sounded the horn. We kicked out the dragon. But we killed his brother.
Much, my friend. We overthrew the tyrant, Euraxia Tarn, defeated Zumog Foom and the betrayer. Even nothing specific. Not really. That is just it. I have no idea. I appreciate your assistance, my friend. Far from it. But without Calgrontid and Mulamnir to lead them, they are solitary beasts without... There is little difference between myth and history for the Khajiit Five Claw.
Another quest? There, yeah, it did. In town. Walk right in front of the guard, and the guard didn't even see. I'm such a sneaky sneak. So hacking good. That's why the Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild are just like, yeah. You can be in, you can hang out with both of us. We'll allow it. Just no killing when you're on thieving missions. Or we'll cut you. It's just like, whoa, what the fuck? Fuck!
Guilty.
Clemency.
All right. This
See
one
that
has
guard
seen
next to me?
nothing. Quick,
Shit, that one saw
get
me.
out of my sight.
It's bullshit. Oh, why did I follow you here? This isn't where we're supposed to be. God damn it!
Yeah, let's check out their guild store. See what they got. Buy more motifs.
Guild.
Zamarak is happy to see you, friend. Just what you would expect. Between the Khajiiti militia and the Cygnus irregulars, we held them off. Zamarak doesn't know for certain. Zamarak hopes to serve as Queen Kamira's claw and defend the throne as he was...
It's good to see you, Five Claw. After I was caught in that dragon blast, Zamarak tended to my wounds. I know that I am still alive and grateful to be back in Rimmon. There are those among the troops who need the healers more than I.
Huh? Oh, it's you. It's all in my report. It was crucial to our survival. The ones that survived Zamarak's charge lost what remained of their courage when the dragons abandoned the field of battle. We still have a lot to do to heal the scars left by Euraxia and her mercenaries, if that's what they need.
And then it wants me to return to the palace. Can't. There's 2 guards right there.
You need to level up your
Thieves Guild.
Thieves Guild and your Ledgerman.
Outsider, this one must speak with you. This one never expected to set foot in the capital of an Equin. Such wonders you have accomplished. The healers. This one hopes the speaker wasn't gravely injured. Certainly. But anyone can make such a claim. Before you return to Kamira's side, this one requests an additional favor. The specifics concern the Tharn alone. But this one believes it deals with the artificial eclipse and its impact on Khajiiti society. No matter what caused the eclipse, Joan and Jode joined as one. When this occurs naturally, one born then may become the next main. But during a false eclipse, succession becomes a concern. The main cannot be everywhere at once. That is what the speaker and the envoys are for.
But
Abner, you simply
already
must
have
stay for the ceremony.
a
It's
main.
not every day we
So
get
like,
to see
even
a
if
cat receive a
there was a false eclipse
Nonsense.
and the one that was
And
born
don't call me
then,
Abner.
like,
Besides,
not like
I
the
think
baby's
I've
gonna
overstayed
become
my
right
welcome
now.
as far as
Like, why does it
Kamira is
matter?
concerned.
Why is that my problem right now?
Yeah, I don't know.
You and Cadwell, the two of you just can't leave well enough alone. I am neither sentimental nor enamored of pomp and circumstance. I watched firsthand as a remarkable young woman became a leader. She's already a queen. An intriguing question. Are Khajiit born under a forced eclipse next in line for the main? But this other bit confirms my suspicions. We accomplished much, but I fear we haven't seen the last of Calgrontiid. We saw no body, and there's no reason to suppose Calgrontiid couldn't escape from Jode just as we did.
And Tharn also reiterates that one dragon is up there.
My wounds are healing quite nicely.
That's good.
Nevertheless, this one has asked the Outlander to step.
Garishri told me you found them. I am having many thoughts. The woman is inscrutable. I want you to know. I appreciate everything
So I need to go do
you
the
have
prologue
done
for the next
Elsweyr.
festival, right?
I think we do the dungeons first.
Do the dungeons first, okay.
But yeah, this should also be the last prologue that you have to do by yourself.
Okay.
Dungeons. Owner.
The healers were able to do wonders, my friend.
Who will confirm that Chimera is the daughter of King Hemekar and the rightful heir to the throne of Anequina?
I will, as her guardian all these years, and as the speaker of the men. Chimera is the rightful heir. Come forth, daughter of Hemekar and Numara. Come forth, child of Anequina.
Chimera, do you accept the duties of the throne? Will you lead this kingdom and protect its people?
I do, and I will.
Know then that the Main accepts and recognizes your claim. All hail Chimera, Queen of Anequina!
I promise to serve our people, and I offer thanks to all who helped achieve our recent victories. Finally, there is one I wish to honor. One whose assistance in these matters was unprecedented and invaluable. Five Claw, my comrade and friend, please, approach the throne. Courageous Five Claw, I will make sure your deeds are sung by my people. Then say nothing, my friend. You appeared when Elsweyr needed you most. In our most desperate time of troubles, you helped restore our nation.
Some of these Golden Pursuit quests are like
there are still dragons to
Elden
kill and
Hollow
Euraxians to
1 3
deal
times.
with. But
Yeah.
now it is time to celebrate. Take a few moments, talk to our friends. Then just what you would expect.
We'll have to
It is time
time
for
for stuff like
different
that eventually.
adventures, Five. Just what you would expect. I listen. And all hail Five Claw, whom I name Champion of Anequina.
The really massive cats that are like on the 4 legs, not the ones that are super tall. It bothers me that they didn't get them clothes. They gave all the other cats, including the really small ones, clothes, not the big ones.
I don't know, man. Maybe they don't want to wear clothes. Maybe they're nudists.
Hey, that is true.
Hey, I don't know anymore. Alright, the next dungeon are Moongrave Fane and Lair of Marcella.
Moongrave.